Always fun when you have a menu sound. Ding, 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 ding. Hello and welcome to something very different. This is Persona 4 Golden. I've been playing through this a lot. I've gone through it once with the aid of a walkthrough. I'm halfway through a new Game Plus run now as well to pick up a few extra achievements. But I thought I'd just jump in and have a bit of a buzz with it without any of that sort of min-maxing stuff. Just to enjoy it for what it is. Because what it is a pretty cute, mostly wholesome game with a great soundtrack. I'm just going to chuck it on normal difficulty. You can actually tweak, as it says. You can change the difficulty from the system menu. You can do it freely. There are no impacts whatsoever to making it as easy or as hard as you like, other than your own enjoyment or not of the game. Relax and have fun with the game. A lot of cutscenes. You can skip some off, but we're going to leave it to it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Dude's model is so creepy.
It seems we have a guest with an intriguing destiny.
He's nice enough, but damn. Could you have made the nose just a bit shorter?
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
The VAs in this had so much fun. You can tell.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
You can mash through the dialogue.
It may be
It's important
that
to note.
such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
It'd be nice though if the prompt to continue kind of flashed a little bit so you knew when the voice line was finished. Enter your last name. I love that I can use the mouse to do this. Playing this on PC is definitely a good thing. Go end, not OK. That's right. OK is select. Proceed. Yes.
I see.
I see.
Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we? Do you believe in fortune-telling?
Do you believe in life after love?
Each reading is done with the same cards, yet the result is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it?
I mean, he's got a point.
The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future. It seems a terrible catastrophe is imminent. The card indicating the future beyond that is... the moon in the upright position. This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost.
Yeah, if you miss a trick at certain points and don't do what you need to do, it kind of rewinds time by a week or something, I think. I didn't have that happen, but...
My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that does not happen. Ah, I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you.
So rude.
This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
Mysterious. And now, anime. With everything that you expect from that. It's basically, if you stick through that, this is your reward.
Diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Slim down this summer with the refreshing taste of calorie magic. And we're back. Now on to some juicy news. The Mayumi Yamano scandal. I'm sure everyone is
At first he bags a singer, then he has an affair with a
Never really
teacher out
seen
on
a
the
place
side.
like that
Do
that has
chicks
like
really
the
dig politicians?
TVs
Isn't
wall
it
to
just
wall.
stuff like money and connections? When you get down to it, financial and political clout is what matters.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm sure that you all know already, but at the end of this month, he will be transferring to another school.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Quiet down, guys. I'm not done yet.
It never really gets delved in what kind of guy you were like before you got here, but that's kind of cool. It lets you fit your own mold. Such the stereotypical transfer student mold. It's quite amusing.
We will arrive at the Yasukami
But the
terminal
setting
in a
is
few
quite
minutes.
cool. I quite like it. It
Passengers
appeals
heading
to
toward
the
University and
kind of
Yaso
suburban
Inaba
upbringing,
Please go to the
semi-rural
other
sort
side
of
the platform.
area that I grew up in. So.
The scandal involves the Enka star Misuzu Hiragi preparing to tour overseas. Taro Namatame, a council secretary in the Inaba region, whom she married just last year, is now under suspicion of having an affair. What's more, his rumored mistress is the well-known TV announcer, Miss
The idea that that would be like
Yeah, it's just about.
on the news.
Is how this love triangle will affect.
Doesn't feel like a huge priority, but you know. More the tabloids, really.
Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
There's always a lot of front-loaded exposition in these sorts of games. It does pick up. It dumps you in the action pretty quickly,
Hey,
actually.
over here.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
Speak for yourself.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
So you can be like the strong silent
You
protagonist,
probably
just
don't
go
remember,
dot,
but
dot,
we've
dot
met.
to everything.
I've changed your diapers before, you know?
Weird flex, but okay.
This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Hello.
Jisoo.
Ow!
Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Hey. You dropped this. Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
What's wrong?
Beating strange people already. That's a new bit in the Golden game, as I understand it. There is the original Persona 4, and then Golden came along after, added a few extra bits. But, yeah, I think it adds a lot to the game. From what I understand, the differences are both minor and major at the same time. Adds a whole extra sort of arc to it.
Hi, welcome to Mole.
Mole instead of mobile.
Can you go to the bathroom by yourself?
Uh-huh.
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
I know.
Weird way of doing it, but okay.
Are you taking a trip?
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
A city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it. Regular's fine.
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a...
Never
Are
really
you in
had
high
one.
school?
It's been a long time since we've had attendance like this, but I think this is set in like the 90s, I guess.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
A little bit of suggestion of what you should be doing in the game.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Looks like they shake pinkies or something.
Oh.
Did you...
What's wrong? You okay?
Just tired.
That's understandable. It must have been a long... Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
So yeah, it gives you the chance to just look around a little bit. Have you get the banging shopping district soundtrack. And you get the chance to save your game. Which is a good idea if you're playing this casually. So you can check out the bookstore, check out the metalworks, that becomes relevant later to an extent. You can talk to some locals. We'll have something to do in a shopping district. It's a bit run down, but we have everything here. Used to be a lot more prosperous back in the day, but now we only see regulars. If only juniors hadn't come to town. It's convenient, but it's a little sad. Ah, yes. Tofu store. A little bit of a Easter egg here. Foreshadowing. It's a bit of a reference back to that ages ago. Later in the game. Like the shop, it's very nice. It's convenient and inconvenient at the same time. There's delicate balance. What? Huh? Capsule machine. The dials are rusted in place. Vending machine, but it's sold out. It's very clearly, you know, there's not much you can do. Yeah, you can't go into the northern district yet. So we can save the game. I have a bunch of saves. When playing this style of game, it's a really good idea to save often and in different slots. So the game gives you 16 slots. And as you can see, I used a lot of them to just kind of bookmark certain points. And these are my New Game Plus ones that come up in pink. I'm not going to bother with making multiple saves for this, but I will make some saves. I mentioned the difficulty earlier, so you can change the difficulty still from the settings here. It doesn't make any difference at the moment, but you can do like retries at certain battles, how much money you win, down to how much damage you take. You can do a complete imbalance if you want and take very little and give a lot, which I think is pretty much what I did my first playthrough. But once you understand the mechanics, it's not too bad. It's basically a case of how grindy you want it to be, but the great thing is you can tweak that at any point if you find that it's a bit of a slog. Have we met before? I met you just now. Don't know what her problem is. This bus isn't going to come for a while. If you miss one bus, you're pretty screwed. If only I had a motorbike, I could go anywhere I wanted, anytime I wanted. Wonder how much they cost. Maybe I'll be able to buy myself one. So the other thing they added with Golden is you do get like a scooter later. Something to look forward to. How are you feeling? Ready to get back in the car? I'm ready. Alright, let's hit the road then. We probably could have walked the whole way, to be honest, but maybe a bit far for Nanako.
All right, let's have a toast.
Are you having sushi, not toast?
So, your mom and dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents? That's rough being a kid. Well, it's just me and Nanako here, so it'll be nice having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part of the family, so make yourself at home.
Yes, sir.
Are you in... Well, anyway. Oh, who's calling at this hour? Dojima speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me.
This becomes a recurring theme.
I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right, well, I'm off.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's weather. With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's eat.
What does your dad do?
He investigates stuff, like crime scenes. My dad's a detective.
Yeah.
And now for the local City Council Secretary, Taro Namatame, is under fire for an alleged relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In response, iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearance. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the air and out of the public eye.
Don't know if
This
that's
is
just like
boring.
a Japanese thing, but why would that make any difference? The idea that it would
Every
affect
day
your
is
professional
Customer
life is
Appreciation
bizarre.
Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Tunis.
Every day's great at your Tunis. Aren't you?
Also a recurring theme. And you can save the game here. It's quite good. Tells you, okay, yep, save the game so you don't have to sit through that again, you know. It's important. Honk. And you can have more chat. Should leave her alone. She's watching a quiz show. There's stuff in the fridge sometimes. Some fried rice. Yeah, I'm still hungry. Sometimes those are funny. Kitchen. Through ingredients in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. That's a thing that happens later. There's quite a few optional things in the game you don't need to really partake in, but a lot of boxes. I mean, you assume that some stuff just got delivered because all I had was a bag, not a bunch of boxes. You're tired from a long trip. You should rest. You're tired from the long trip. You should rest. Yeah, the game's trying to tell you something. You should probably rest. It's a good balance between giving lots of options and being very clear about what it expects you to do at certain points. This isn't where I parked my car. All you can do is proceed forward. So of course, the first thing I did was try and go backwards. Kind of bothers me how it goes all skew if when going diagonal. No longer follows nice lines or anything. Do you seek the truth? If it's truth you desire, come and find me. So, you are the one pursuing me. Try all you like. I have a sword now, apparently. Seems you can see a little despite the fog. Let's try a few things. This is a combat tutorial, basically. Indeed, that is very interesting information. But you will not catch me so easily. If what you seek is truth, then your search will be even harder. I can't see him anymore. Everyone sees what they want to, and the fog only deepens. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. Will we meet again? At a place other than here. I look forward to it. And wakey wakey.
Breakfast ready.